of Improvizza. Improvizza is an improvisation festival, so everything you will watch tonight is completely improvised, which means we don't have a script, we have no set characters, we have no plot, we have nothing. We're going to create everything on the spot. Before we start, I'm going to ask you to please do me a favor. Can you please move from here to either there or a little bit more, so you just shift slightly, just a little bit. Thank you. So how many people here, is there anyone here actually who has never watched an improvisation show before? Okay. Right. Great. Oh, really? And your daughter is on stage tonight? That's great. So it's a surprise. Like I said, nothing is set. We just know that there are 3 shows. We know what the shows are, but we don't know what's going to happen in each one, so it's going to be a big surprise. 3 shows. The first show, we're going to have Derek's MoJo, all the way from London, performing in Questionable Behaviour. Secondly, we're going to have an ensemble of teachers, 4 of our teachers who will be playing in Clap Clap. That's a terrible word to say, Clap Clap. And the third section of tonight's evening of shows is short form. We're just going to play short form games because there are different types of improvisation and we want to show you different types. We want to show you everything we can. Right, so enough talking. Please put your hands together to welcome the fantastic Derek's MoJo.
Questionable behaviour.
Oh yeah, so much questionable behaviour. Don't judge us, we judge ourselves enough.
Oh, I like it. I want to know people's minds.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes
right,
me feel
judge us, please. Like you're lying in bed tonight, go, oh my gosh, wow, I'm not so sure. Oh yes, amazing.
Everything is going to be completely improvised. We're sometimes going to speak directly to you and ask you questions. If you want to answer them, answer them. If you don't, just don't.
Yeah, we'll get the message pretty quickly.
Yes,
fine.
definitely. Lots of people have not wanted to speak to me. I'm great at it. It's just great. It's great.
I'm always happy to speak to you.
Oh, that is good. We spend a lot of time together.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you like to speak to me. Are there people that you don't like to speak to that you spend time with?
No.
No.
I have to answer. There is a reason why I work from home most of the time.
Oh.
Yeah. Isn't that one of the wonderful things about working from home? We don't have to deal with our colleagues so much anymore.
Do you not like people?
I do like people.
Oh, I thought you was a people person.
I am a people person, but I'm also a me person. Because we all need a little bit of time to ourselves now and then, don't we? Yeah. You know, it's like sometimes solitude is a lovely thing, and you do need it.
Nice. Okay, so you need alone time.
I definitely need
I love being in dark rooms. I really love just lying down in a dark room. And if I can have weight on my body, that's even better. I'll deal with a weighted blanket, but if it could be a human, that's not always readily available because consent is important, but a weighted blanket. So you need some alone time, I need a dark room and just like the pressure. What kind of things do you need? What makes your life good? What is that essential thing you're like, that's the kind of thing I need? Is there anything else? Well, we are going to ask you, but is there anything else that you're like, I need?
Vegetables.
Oh yes, you love vegetables so much.
I know.
Like we'll be at a dinner table and Jodyanne will pretty much just eat off anyone's plate if there's a vegetable left.
Are you not eating that green thing? Can I?
That is literally what you do.
Yeah, I know.
I've never been with you when you've eaten off like a table that isn't ours, but I think we're gonna get there. Anyway, what do you need? We're asking you directly. Any things that you need?
A good song.
A good song. Oh, nice. So in the morning, do you always need to have music on and things like that? Oh, what type of genre of music or energy?
Depends. If it's in the morning, it could be a bit chilled, quiet. But if I want to go out, then like for example, on my way here, I was putting like good music.
Oh, get you ready for the night out.
Right, maybe not. But
Yeah. I love that. What's your name?
Dareen.
Dareen. I love the fact that you just got that hardcore music on, ready to be like, I need some improv! Yeah. And what else do you need? So music, alone time, darkness.
My dog's company.
Your dog's company. Oh, so you're an animal. Oh, obviously you're an animal person.
What's your dog's name?
Rocky.
Rocky.
I'm not an animal person at all, but then I spend time with an animal and I love them. So I think I am. So I feel like, is Rocky the kind of person that people are like, I'm not really into dogs, and they meet Rocky and they fall in love?
Well, yeah, they do find him cute, but he's not a very cuddly dog.
Oh, okay.
It's a dog that likes his own way.
Attention, but I don't give that much back.
Oh, that is like literally my relationship style. I think I would love Rocky. The more they're like, whatever, I'm just like, but
And
please!
he's chill.
Oh, I love that energy. Me and Rocky will probably get on. Anyone else?
Water.
Water? Yes.
Like sea or a bath.
Oh.
Not water
Yes.
to drink.
Yeah.
Because when you said water, I was thinking of those things of like, I know I've been an adult for like loads of years, but sometimes I forget to just drink. I'm like, oh gosh, I'm really thirsty, but I forget that I need to do that. But just being in water is really
I
nice.
like to be surrounded by water. So underwater or like on the surf, wherever, I love water.
It's the element, isn't it, of being in contact with nature and feeling the water on your skin. It kind of takes us all back.
Have you ever swam naked?
Yes, but it was at night in the dark, and we swam out and took our swimsuits off when we were out in the water already.
You're swimming at night time?
Yes.
You're such a danger man.
Oh, I know, it's
Wow.
yeah, it could be quite nice.
I love swimming naked, but you shouldn't do it. People don't like it.
Not when you're in the neighbour's swimming pool.
Yeah. There's enough places where people
Offense.
frown upon it, so I don't. But if there's ever an opportunity, I'm just like, boom, and there we go. Should we do the thing?
Yeah, let's do a thing. Oh my gosh, beautiful.
Joe,
Yes.
look what I'm wearing.
Oh, that's a good colour on you.
I know!
It's a bold choice.
It's completely organic. 100% foliage.
It's made out of cabbage leaves.
Yes!
Oh, it's like you're wearing coleslaw.
Yes!
Oh,
It's exactly 20 cabbages.
it's brilliant, and you look amazing. I'm so glad that you're going out so that I can have the flat to myself. So I've got that, and then
I thought you was coming. I don't spend this time getting ready for myself.
I was going to have the bath and the food and the bottle of wine.
I have over 20 cabbages covering my naked body. This is not just for me. This is for us.
But I don't have anything of that caliber to wear.
You don't need that because you are delightful.
Oh.
So you expect me to just go out in cabbage on my own? Do you know what that looks like? A woman in cabbage alone. A woman in cabbage escorted is all in
Yeah, I know it is. It's like, oh, who is that woman in cabbage and who is she with? Ooh la la.
Exactly, but a woman in cabbage alone
You're
is
going to
a
get
cry for
arrested.
help.
Yeah, I know.
Arrested? I didn't know that. I thought it was just a cry for help. I thought there was just small bits of judgment. I could be arrested.
Yeah, I mean, there is a thing about, there's a food shortage on at the moment, and people, but it's fine. I can come. Can I bring my scented candle with me at least? I mean, it's lovely.
As long as you just keep the distance, because I don't want to wilt. I am worried that the fact that there will be shrinkage, and as much as comfortable I am with my body, it seems other people don't like it surprised upon them.
Okay, well, all right, I will come with you tonight. And can I come in my pajamas still?
No.
Oh!
Wait a minute, not because of your pajamas, because your pajamas are delightful, everything you do is lovely. But because I feel like I'm forcing you out. Do you know what?
Oh, no!
Open the salad crisper. Open up that fridge, pull out that drawer, and open up the salad crisper.
Oh, now
Just because the night's ruined doesn't mean food has to be.
No, I feel like a bad friend now.
You're not a bad friend, you're just making choices,
I'm
it's
not
fine.
making bad. Oh! Oh, there's a leak in here. I could wear that.
No, it's fine, don't worry. I just spent the whole day doing this. Do you know how difficult it is to fashion a bra out of cabbage? The support that these need is a lot of work.
red cabbage.
But it's going with my skin.
Yes, and you're kind of glowing purple now.
That's just a natural thing, right? Sometimes you wear clothes, and sometimes the dye of those clothes go onto your skin. It's not like I'm poisoning myself. Am I poisoning myself?
Oh no, it's just cabbage. It's organic. Well, it's not organic cabbage. I went with the cheap
So is
cabbage.
heroin, opium.
I went
That's
with the cheap
organic,
cabbage that was
and that's very
artificial.
dangerous. Okay. I'm gonna death by cabbage. Oh my gosh.
No.
I'm gonna just.
Put this robe on. I swear, but the thing is, now if you're staying home with me, I don't get my alone time anyway.
No, it's fine. You be alone, and I'll just be here. You won't even notice that I'm here.
So I just do my alone thing anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was
I'll just lounge.
Okay.
You won't know I'm here.
No.
Let me just lie down.
All right. So I've got my candle set.
I might as well just do some exercises.
Yeah.
Use the time.
Okay, so I'm putting on my nice herbal tea. And then I have a nice...
I'll just put the music on, but I'll wear headphones. Don't worry, don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just going to get the MP3 player out of your pocket. Don't mind me. You do your alone thing. Do your alone thing.
Right, let's get this cabbage on. We're going out.
Fine.
So have you got any friend that likes to drag you out when you don't necessarily want to go out? I sometimes feel obliged to go out.
Ooh.
I have got friends who know that if there's a party on and you're going out, and I'll say, I'm just going to pop home. They don't let me because they know I won't come back again.
You've got a really nice home.
I know.
So I feel like if I had your house, I would just stay in. But yeah, have you got any friends that either encourage you or force you, it might be a positive thing or a negative thing, to do activities?
Yeah?
For sure.
What type of things do they encourage you to do?
Usually hang out to drink, and I'm not a drinker. So
Me either. I don't mind being around drunk people, but there's only so much water to drink, right? Yeah.
So I don't like to drink because I'm already hyper enough. If I drink, I feel sleepy.
Me? Are we vibing? Me too! I literally just, and I get sad for no reason. I'm just like, oh, it's not working for me. But they're just like, come out, let's go drinking. How many hours can you last? To what time?
Well, now,
Yeah.
something whispers in my ears at 10, 10:30. But before I used to, stay till late, I don't know. It's probably I'm growing older.
It's the time when you look at your watch and go, oh, I can't even see my watch now.
Sometimes I feel like,
Yeah, you know that one? Oh, that resonated.
sometimes you feel like, oh, is it because I'm getting older, or is it because I'm just listening to my body now? Because before, maybe when I was younger, I was like, I'll just stay out. It's fine. Let's do all these things.
Yeah.
And then now I'm just like, I need to go, and I don't mind going alone.
Picking up the glass, I
Decided to take
a
swig
of
the.
liquid.
Wow.
It
was
really
strong.
So
I
ordered another.
One.
Please, can I have another one, Mr. Bartender?
You look a little drunk. I am not drunk. Give me another one. Okay.
So I got
Another
drink
and
another
drink
and
another
drink
etc.
until
I
was
on
the
bar
lying
in front of
the
whole
bar
I
was
on
the
top
of
the
world.
people
Were
chanting
my
name
people
were
throwing
things
at
me. Ow! 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 Get off the bar! No! I'm sexy! No, you're not! Yes, I am! I fell
down
and
smashed
into
the
floor. began
to
open
into
a
vortex.
I
Was
in
the
vortex. I
was
spinning
round
and
round crash
sober
in
a
police
cell. I'm
in
a
police
cell. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello.
no one
Was
coming
to
get
me.
so
I
decided
to
escape
escaping.
was
Not
so
easy.
first
I
took
out
a
nail
from
a
corset
and to
chip
away
at
the
window
was
solid.
next
I
took
off
my
shoes
and
began
to
throw
it
out
of
the
bars.
I
Did
hit
a
officer.
shit. Did you just hit me with a shoe? Me? Yes, you wait.
The
Police
officer
opened
up
the
cell
and
walked
towards
me.
I
Breathed
out ethanol.
the
Police
officer.
slapped,
I
stepped
over
the
officer
and
ran.
Joe.
Yes. Oh, that was some evening.
That was
Wow. Who
a
knew?
real.
Who knew wearing cabbage out to a nightclub could, get so much attention?
Gosh, I just you often seem like quite a quiet person, but give a girl a cabbage and wow.
Yeah. I mean, that point in the evening when you said we should swap clothes and I should wear the cabbage and you wear the pajamas, I was thinking, oh yeah, why not humour her? But then once I had the cabbage on, I understood the liberation, the freedom. Everyone should wear cabbage.
Yes, I think the main issue with the bar staff was the time in between when we both took off the clothing and was trying to put it back on, and they were saying that of course you can't be naked here, and we said why, and they said, well, I can't remember what they said. I think that's what the issue is, and now we're banned from, well, that bar, that high street, that town centre.
There's some mystery phone numbers that have called me on here, and messages.
Who phones? What kind of psychopath phones people? Haven't they ever heard of like WhatsApp or iMessage?
There's a voicemail. And look, it came in at 2:15 a.m. That's when we were in the bar. There's a voicemail. No, there's a voicemail.
No.
Oh God, look, we hold that. I need to
Okay.
light the candle. It needs a message.
Okay, it's fine. The only people that voicemail us are our parents.
Yeah.
They have unfortunately passed away, so it's
Yes.
not them.
No.
But it could be someone saying that we won a competition that we didn't enter.
Okay.
That's a possibility,
Are we
right?
going to listen to the voicemail?
We're going to listen to the voicemail.
You're going to listen to it?
On loudspeaker, or would you like me to just listen to it and then give it to you? I'm going to just listen to it and give it to you.
Okay, I think that would be simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's just the voice of the voicemail. Mm-hmm. Okay. Joe.
Yeah? Yeah, it's good news, isn't it? It's always good news. Mystery voicemails that come in at 2:15 a.m. after a debaucherous night out dressed in nothing but cabbage.
You know how we're famously single? Well, in this household anyway.
Yes?
It seems like our husband and wife were on the phone.
Oh.
So that might be the reason why I have this on my finger.
Oh! Yours is bigger than mine.
Ooh, it's not all about size, but wow.
Oh! Mine's like a ring pool. Yours is a proper sparkler.
I don't know, women obviously have better taste, maybe, or well, at least my wife does.
Oh, wow, we're married.
We're married.
But not to each other.
Not to each
That
other. You couldn't do that again.
Oh.
So,
What did they say on the voicemail?
they were happy, which is good.
Yeah,
Which was better than our last marriage.
Yeah.
They were happy.
Okay.
And they said that they're coming over with their stuff.
Here.
I'm assuming here. They said they was coming over. I was assuming they was coming here and not the other coming over.
Here to our little space.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's
With their
fine.
well, so yeah, 2 couples living in one room. It's going to be great.
Yeah, it'll be fine. And I'm sure whoever they are great. They had very friendly voices.
Okay.
Responsible. Maybe even affluent.
Well, okay. Let's tidy up before meeting our spouses.
No, wait. Maybe we shouldn't tidy up. Maybe we should make more mess. Because if you start with tidying up...
Oh, you've got to live up to that standard.
Exactly. But like, this is a tip. But if it is a garbage heap, then the only way is up.
I love it. Is there a particular household chore that's a hated one among anyone here? A particular household chore that's any? I personally don't iron. Ever. Just don't believe in ironing. I think it's because when I was young, I saw my mother ironing all the time, and it was like she was wasting her life ironing, and she wasn't ironing her own clothes. She was ironing my dad's shirts or our school uniforms or other people's clothes. Occasionally her own, but she just seemed to be forever. When we'd be watching TV after dinner, she'd be there ironing. She'd just be doing it. And I thought, I don't need to waste my life with that just for the sake of a few wrinkles.
I don't like dusting.
You don't like dusting?
Yeah. And then like, too late in life, I found it out that you need to dust in the bathroom. What? I know. I thought that because of I don't know, I'm not a scientist, and you'll see that I'm not. Because of maybe the humidity in the bathroom, dust can't appear. But what happens is that my mother's just dusted, and I never saw dust in a bathroom. So I thought, but then when it was my responsibility, I was like, what is this thing that's here? So yeah, I don't like dusting.
Yeah, I had a friend who eloped when they were 16, and then she...
16?
Yeah, she and us, they lived in Singapore, but they'd grown up with maids, and so when they eloped to London and were living in a little... And they thought bathrooms were self-cleaning. And then the bathroom got dirty, and they're like, is this just a London thing?
Oh no, it's a not having a maid thing. But yeah, so what type of house work don't you like doing?
Window
Cleaning carpet.
Clean carpets, window cleaning.
windows.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever... Maybe I have
All of it.
All of it. Yeah, some people do enjoy it, some people do
Is
enjoy
there
it.
anything you do enjoy doing in the
Yes,
house?
washing the dishes, I love it.
Oh,
It is
okay.
quite meditative, isn't it, sometimes? Quite meditation, just standing there doing the dishes.
Anyone else like any type of housework?
ironing.
Oh, you like ironing?
I like ironing.
There
You're
we
ironing
go.
your own clothes.
I don't buy anything for myself that needs ironing, it's just for the rest of the family.
Oh, so you're making the family look nice. Maybe my mother enjoyed it, and I'm misjudging her.
Maybe she was showing her love.
As I stepped into the house, I was absolutely flabbergasted. It was immaculate. Everything was gleaming, everything was clean. It's as if no one actually lived in this space.
Buttons on the sofa were sparkling, shining, chrome, as though someone had polished the buttons on the sofa.
I got suspicious, and I don't usually do this when I'm in a home that's not my own, but I went to the light fixture, and I just put my finger, because I thought there's got to be dust, but no, it was clean. Even up where you can't see anything, it was clean.
This was very suspicious. I began thinking to myself, nobody lives in a space this clean. So I got down on the floor, and I crawled under the sofa, and I reached right to the back where it could reach onto the wall, and I touched it, and it was clean.
Now, they they'd just gone out for coffee and breakfast things, so I'm not sure how long I was going to be alone, but it wasn't going to be that long. So I had to make use of the time. So I pulled up the fridge, clean!
Oh, okay. So I didn't know what kind of friends I got myself into when I walked into this space. They were new friends, I'd only just met them. They said, come round, have a cup of tea. I walked in, even the air. It just made my lungs feel clean.
And then some part of me, and maybe it was that dirty, mischievous part of me, thought, this is too clean.
This is unnatural.
And I think things should be natural. So I decided to go to the front door where we had to take off our shoes. I took my shoes, put them on my hands, and walked up the wall with them.
I couldn't get to the ceiling, so I went and got the table, and I pulled the table across the room, scratching big gorges in the floor. Climbed up on the table with my shoes and walked along the ceiling.
Then I decided to go into the kitchen. I went into the kitchen, everything was absolutely gleaming. I went down there with the kitchen towel, I stuffed it down the drain, and I just turned on the taps. Gosh, I love the sound of running water, and it was flowing everywhere.
Oh, it was piling up and out the sink, and the water that was coming out of the sink was lovely and clean at first for the first part of the drain. But then it got to the deeper part of the drain, and the water that started coming out of the drain was black and viscous and covered in oil and grime and lots of lovely gooey stuff.
The water was going from the beautiful once clean floor into the rest of the house. They had carpet, high pile, squishy, what was turning into a sponge, and there it was, a beautiful cabinet with glassware, beautiful glasses, beautiful ornaments. I started from the far right. I put out my hand and I just walked across, smashing everything to the ground.
Ow! Oh! Oh, really? Oh, that was a huge gash on my finger, and the blood started spurting out.
So I grabbed the curtain and I wrapped it round because I didn't want to make a mess with human fluid. That would be too much!
And pumping the arm and the curtain, the lovely beige, beautiful curtains.
And I caught myself in the conservatory window and I thought, what have I become? Am I going to just leave the conservatory unruined? I don't think so! I smashed through the window!
Even the plants in the conservatory were beautiful. They were little bonsai plants and beautifully manicured plants. They all looked so lovely, and I thought, no, this is what nature's meant to be. Release nature! And I started turning the plants over and building a whole big garden on the floor.
Suddenly, I heard what must have been a lock turning in the far part of the house where the front door was. I all of a sudden became very, very sober.
Realizing that I had made a giant mess of the place, and anyone would know that it was me because there was guilt written all over my face. I thought, oh no, they're going to come in here and see what I have done, even though making a mess, my lord, it was fun. But now it's time for a reckoning. Yes, my destiny is beckoning.
So I decided to do what any sane person would do. I got myself down onto the carpet and my body I did through. As if maybe an intruder might have come into the house and just dashed me to the side as if I was as small as a mouse. As the beautiful friends that came in with the food, the bagels, the drinks and all of those things, in my mind I thought, oh okay, these are the things that will ring. And I said, oh my gosh, thank goodness that you're here. It does appear that there's been something going on right here. There must have been hundreds and hundreds of devils come into your house and they trashed it. I'm sorry, I apologize over and over again, and I thought this is a complete mess, it's a complete den.
What has happened here! Oh my God, it's like my worst nightmare, my worst fear. I'm totally OCD about having a clean house. I can't have anything here, any trace of a mouse. I keep everything spotless and clean. To have a beautiful white house has been my dream. But now look at it. Look at the mess on the wall. How did someone get up there? They must have been ridiculously tall.
And I was edging towards the door because I didn't want to make any more mess right here. So I said, I'm sorry that this has happened to your house. I'm sure someone can help you, maybe your spouse. I just need to get some rest and deal with this situation that just happened here. I'm going to go a little bit slower. I'm going to slow down my gears and...
This has been so incredibly selfish of me that you're traumatized, that I can see. You've been through a horrible, horrible ordeal, and about my house is the only thing I feel. No, I should be taking care of you at this time. That responsibility is totally mine. You sit down there and I'll get you some tea. Here you are. It's one called Serenity. And, well, you know what? I've always been a bit uptight. It's why my husband and I often get into a fight. And maybe I am a little bit too obsessed with being clean. You know, maybe I just need to let go. It might be some kind of revelation, you know?
And days and weeks and months did pass, and for me, I just sat down on my arse on their beautiful couch just into their house, and it turned out that maybe I became one of their other spouses. They looked after me because they felt so bad, and I suppose I should have maybe said, oh my gosh, it's my bad, and I was the person that messed up your house, the person that put it into ruin, the reason why it was such a mess. But and I'm sure that you can guess, I didn't say a word, not a thing. And now we're celebrating our 10th anniversary and we all have a ring.
Mo?
Yes?
Gotta say, your wife, she is so good at cleaning up. I mean, look at this place. This room has never been tidier. She even folded the sofa bed away.
My wife? Your husband is an ironer extraordinaire.
I know!
Look at my clothes. Fabric clothes, irons.
I know, you don't look archaeological anymore.
And also, they get on so well, don't they?
I know.
They're like always giggling and laughing and blushing and...
Chatting to each other.
Yeah. I suppose initially, since we got married so quickly, I thought it's not weird that they were staying in the bedroom and we were sitting and we was in the front room. I thought that wasn't weird. But it's been a few months now.
It has been a few months now, and come to think of it, my husband hasn't paid me any more compliments for age. I mean, when he first came here, he was saying amazing things about me. My head was getting so big, and now he just kind of has called me a bit of a mess.
And come to think about it, my wife kind of treats me like I'm not even here, as if maybe we're the guests in this house.
I feel really bad about myself all of a sudden. I've never felt bad about myself. I used to be proud of, I've changed.
Yes, I don't want to be accountable for my actions. I want to be able to leave a mug in the sink, and so what if it turns into mouldy like cheese?
I love your mouldy cheese mugs.
Thank you.
They match my mouldy plates.
Yeah, and so what if I don't share my feelings? Sometimes the person doesn't want to share my feelings.
Okay, well there's a note next to this, next to the candle.
What does it say?
Oh.
Let me guess. They've gone out for ice cream because they love us so much and they're living in bliss with us. Is that what they said? That they're coming back with ice cream? They're going to come back with ice cream?
You know I'll never leave you, don't you?
They've gone, aren't they?
They are. But we've still got this bit of bling here.
Oh, we could sell this.
Yeah, should we get to a pawn shop?
Yes, let's go. Let's go sell it.
Woo!